Hi and welcome to Predict the Score, the channel where five football fans see if it is actually possible to predict the outcome of every game in a Premier League season. Obviously a little bit different again this week due to the holidays and time constraints. It's just me. I'll be going through everybody's predictions. And this week we're looking forward to weeks 20 and 21 of the Premier League. A look back how we did with weeks 18 and 19 over the festive period. For those of you who are new to the channel, every week there's five of us. We each get 2 games a week to predict. We award ourselves 3 points for a correct score and 1 point for a correct result. These points go into a table. At the end of the season, the winner gets the lovely Predict the Score trophy, and the loser has to present the last video of the season wearing the football shirt of their team's rivals, which nobody wants to do. There was no Stato quiz last week, so no answer there. We will be back next week as usual with that. Let's go on to our predictions for week 20 and week 21. We'll start with week 20 now then. I'll put it up on the screen. As you can see there, Phil's games, he's got Newcastle versus Palace, Man City, Chelsea. He's got Newcastle 2, Palace 1. And Man City 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea obviously with no manager at the moment. And it's Phil's bonus game this week. Every week in turn, we each get to pick a game of our own choosing to see if we can get some extra points. Phil's game, he's chosen Bournemouth versus Arsenal, and he's gone for Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 3 on that one. On to Stato, the big man. He's got Leeds versus, Dirty Leeds, I should say, versus Man United. That's a bit of a rival game there, that is. He's gone for Leeds 0, Man United 1, a narrow win there. And he's got Everton versus Brentford. He's got Everton 2, Brentford 0 on that one. And then we go on to Mike's games. Mike the ref, he's got Bournemouth versus Arsenal and Villa versus Forest. He's got Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 3. And he's gone for Villa 2, Forest 0. A bit of a Midlands derby there. On to Dave, Kino Dino Bosch. He's got Brighton, Burnley and Wolves versus West Ham. He's gone there. He's gone Brighton 2, Burnley 1. And he's gone for Wolves 0, West Ham 1. A bit of a relegation battle there. 6 pointer, I think, there. So narrow win for West Ham. Me, I've got Fulham versus Liverpool and Spurs versus Sunderland. I think Fulham at home won't quite be good enough for Liverpool, so it's going to be Fulham 1, Liverpool 3. And Spurs, you never quite know what Spurs are going to turn up, but I don't think Sunderland have got enough there. I think it's going to be Spurs 2, Sunderland 1. Okay, well, we'll go on to week 21 coming up, and we've got Phil there. I'll put up on screen again. Obviously, Phil's got Bournemouth versus Spurs and Brentford, Sunderland. He's gone for Bournemouth 1, Spurs 2. And he's thrown a Desmond in there. He's gone for Brentford 2, Sunderland 2. On to the big man. He's got Fulham, Chelsea, London derby, and Burnley versus Man United. He's got Fulham 1, Chelsea 2, and Burnley 2. Burnley 0, Manchester United 2. There, sorry. And then we're on to Mike the ref. He's got Man City, Brighton, and Arsenal, Liverpool. Game of the week there. Arsenal, Liverpool, great game. And he's got Man City 4, Brighton 1. And he's going for an Arsenal win. He's got Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1. And this week, week 21, is Mike's bonus game. And he's gone for Everton versus Wolves. He's gone Everton 2, Wolves 0 for that one. Then we're on to Dave, Kino Dino Bosch. Again, he's got Palace, Villa and Everton, Wolves. He's gone for Palace 1, Villa 2. Villa keeping up that fight for a top 4 place there. And he's got Everton 2, Wolves 0. Wolves just absolutely dire. It doesn't look like they're going to score this week. And me, I've got West Ham, Forest and Leeds, Newcastle, Leeds. So I've gone for a straight 1-1 there. West Ham versus Forest. A little bit of a relegation battle there. I think I've gone West Ham 1, Forest 1. And then Newcastle versus Dirty Leeds. I'm going to go Newcastle 3, Leeds 1 for that one. Okay, well, that's our predictions for week 20 and 21. And we'll go back now and see how we did with weeks 18 and 19. Okay, Phil, you got nothing for Burnley, Everton, or West Ham versus Brighton, or Liverpool versus Leeds. But he did get a correct result for West Ham versus Fulham, so that's a point to you. Stato, you got nothing for Chelsea versus Villa, Palace versus Spurs, Man United versus Wolves, Palace versus Fulham, but he did get a correct score for Burnley versus Newcastle, so that's 3 points to you. Well done. Mike, he got actually a correct score for Forest versus Man City, and he got correct results for Brentford versus Bournemouth and Arsenal Villa. Nothing for Sunderland versus Man City, so that's a 5 points for you, Mike. Dave, you got a correct score for Sunderland versus Leeds, and correct results for Liverpool versus Wolves, and Brentford versus Spurs. Nothing for Burnley Everton or Forest versus Everton, but that gives you 5 points. Me, I got nothing for Arsenal Brighton, but I did get correct result for Burnley versus Newcastle. I got nothing for Chelsea Bournemouth or Palace versus Fulham, so that just gives me 1 point. Okay, let's have a quick look at the table. Huge changes there. Mike the ref takes the top spot. I've slipped from top to third, but it's still all very tight. It could be absolutely anyone's at the moment. Okay, well, that's it for this week. We'll be back next week, hopefully back to normal. We'll be back next week with the results and our predictions for week 22. Until then, please give us a like and subscribe. And as always, enjoy your football.